First thing you need to get is your ingredients. You need white cake mix, graham crackers, marshmallow fluff, and chocolate frosting. The next thing you must do is wash your hands to prevent germs from getting on the food. Oops. Scissors. Preheat to 350 degrees. Add in 1/4 cup olive oil. Next, we're gonna put 1 1/4 cup water into the mix. And then we need 1/4 more. Next, we're gonna crack 3 eggs into the mixture. I think I got a shell in there. You are then going to want to stir your cupcake mix until it is smooth. You can use a spoon, an electric mixer, or an electric handheld mixer. It just depends on your preference. We are now going to be putting the cupcake liners in the cupcake pans. So you can also use the Pam No Stick cooking spray, but that's usually used for muffins because cupcake liners make them more transportable. And sometimes they can stick to each other and you get like 3 in 1 cupcake pan. But that's a waste of cupcake liners, so just make sure that you're only getting 1 in there.
Now we'll be using ice cream scoopers so it'll be more proportional.
So we used ice cream scoopers to scoop it out into even amounts, but now we are going to take a spatula and scrape the sides of the bowl to make sure that you're getting everything out, and then even out some of the cupcakes that didn't get the same amount as every other cupcake. Now we're going to be putting our cupcakes in the oven for 14 to 19 minutes. So we chose 16 minutes, and we're going to check them halfway through with a fork to see how they're going along. I also like to use cooling pads to put the cupcakes in because it can be hot and you don't want to burn your hands. You're going to want to take a fork. I tend to use a fork. You can also use a toothpick. And you're going to want to put it in the center of the cupcake. And if it comes out clean, or there's a little bit of cupcake material, but it's cooked, you can see that it's cooked, then you know that they're done. But if they come out battery and runny on the fork, you're going to want to leave them in for a bit longer. So this one, if you put it in, it comes right out just fine. That's how you know they're done. So you're going to want to use a cooling pad to take out the cupcakes because you do not want to burn your hands. And I'm just going to set them right here. And then always remember to shut off the oven because you don't want your oven to run because that's wasting energy. And then you're going to want to let them cool for 5 to 10 minutes.
We're going to take this scooper and scoop a piece of the cupcake out. And we're gonna put some of this marshmallow fluff in there. And once we're done, we're gonna put this back on top of it.
And with our marshmallow fluff, we scoop some out, put it in a bowl, and then put it in the microwave.
Next, we're going to be putting frosting in a Ziploc bag to frost them. And you're going to close it. Get all of the air. And bring it down to one of the corners. And then you're gonna cut the tip off.
So after you cut the hole in your piping bag, you are going to take it and just go along the sides. And then I tend to smooth mine out with a knife afterward, but this is just helpful for not having the already filled part go everywhere. Because when you're frosting with a knife, it's going to pick up these pieces and it will go in your frosting, making it look a bit unneat. So I prefer to use piping bag and then smooth over.
Now we are going to crush the graham crackers using the salsa jar.
Last but not least, we are going to take the crushed graham cracker, take a little bit, and pour it on top. Now, it gets a little bit messy if you have bigger chunks in there, but you can always clean it up. And this is how you make a s'mores cupcake.